And the last thing we're going to touch with Wonderfest for now, we're going to tackle another weird masterpiece release. It's a trio of them.
Or normal, depending on how you look at it.
Yeah. This isn't the first time that Takara has collaborated with these individuals. It's a shoe company called Nike to some people. It seems that Takara, yet again, has a license with Nike, and they're going to be doing some Nike shoe inspired Generation 1 MP10 repaints. Now, MP10 himself, that mold, has had his own, experience and history when it comes to clothing lines already, with all the Bape stuff.
I kind of feel like MP10 is kind of like the Barbie doll of Transformers, and what I mean by that is that he's had tons of different professions and tie-ins and stuff like that. So we had the 7-Eleven one, the Evangelion one, the Bathing Apes, the Bapes one.
Bapes, yeah.
Like, you name it, he's already done it. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Cheetos one.
Oh yeah, well, that's
like an all-orange MP10 or something like that.
And it's something that when you phase out that trailer, it becomes a lot more of an affordable figure.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So we essentially have 3 different Nike shoes. Now, I don't know if this is some kind of promotion similar to that of the Megatron, that generation's Megatron. God, I keep forgetting what it was called. The football one.
Yeah, but wasn't that an Adidas shoe?
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, like, I don't know if it's going to be similar to that where you get a pair of shoes and the toy.
Because there's that. Wasn't there an Optimus Prime that also turned into shoes?
Well, yeah. Well, I'll get into that one after.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. I'm jumping the gun.
That's kind of the history of this of Takara, because Takara in the past, they did a line of transforming shoes that was Optimus and Megatron, and then they did a repaint of the Optimus as Ultra Magnus. And then that thing got bootlegged like crazy, and then they did like a Bumblebee one with the bootlegs, and like
didn't they do a hat as well? I think.
Yeah, but that wasn't Nike though. That was
okay.
Whatever that company was. You'd have to ask Brian. He bought.
You mean Doc Holliday?
Yeah, Doc Holliday bought those because he loves his hats and his Transformers. But I think that what's going on here is it's probably something where you get a
New Era. I think is the name of the.
Oh, is that company. What it was?
Sorry,
okay.
Yeah, New Era, I think, but I could be wrong.
So
sorry.
We have Atmos, which is I guess it's the clothing company or the shoe company that's working with Takara and Nike that's going to put these out here. And I think that you buy a pair of the shoes and it comes with the figure also. That's my assumption, because I think they wouldn't really be showing off the shoes so much. Like, why would you buy the figure without the accompanying explanation? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Of the 3, I'm really digging that not Scourge colored scheme one there.
Oh, the Viotech? It has the names on them.
Oh yeah. Well, no, because you have Duck Camo, which is the camouflage one. You have the Viotech, which is like brown with purple, and then
I kind of see it as gray with purple.
Okay.
It's like maybe like a Megatron-ish.
I guess,
but
so.
I could be wrong. I know it depends on the color
like a light
you're
brown.
looking at.
Yeah, I don't know. And then you have this elephant, I think it's called.
Yeah, it's called Elephant.
Elephant's the one I'm talking about, because like it's like if Ultra Magnus and Black Convoy Scourge kind of like merged together.
Uh-huh.
And I dig, like, it's a very weird choice of colors, but it for some reason it works. I don't know why. It's the nicest of the 3, at least for me.
It's got like a turquoise, and then the helmet's white, and then on the side of his, like, not thighs, the shins, I guess the side part, they got like this gray kind of rock print, kind of like elephant skin, I guess is the best way to put it.
Oh, that's probably where it comes from. Okay,
you know what I mean? That's the way I would look at it. It's like elephant skin, like rough and gray with the cracks in it kind of thing.
That's probably why it's called an elephant then, I guess, yeah. But it's just, that's the nicest of the bunch to me.
For you.
Yeah.
For me, I like the Viotech one. If that is a gray. If that's an all gray, then I like it. If it's a brown, then what the heck are you doing?
I don't know.
Because I think it's like a gray. The way I'm looking at it on my computer, it looks like a gray, and then I think the chrome on it is all like a light kind of gold, or like a greenish gold or something like that.
So Transformer Slag's gonna have the version of what color is the dress. So let us know in the comments. Is it gray or is it brown? Depending on your eyesight. But yeah, so this is interesting. Again, these clothing tie-in MP10s, I've yet to get a single one of these because every time I've encountered them at conventions and stuff, they've always been fairly expensive because usually the way that they're available, even in the case of the 7-Eleven one, they're all store exclusives, and they're all store exclusives to a specific region in Japan. So whoever does end up getting them for resale, they usually end up being like $200, $300, and that's something like me going like, man, I'm just going to get me a Dinobot, you know? So
yeah, exactly.
It's I mean, they look cool.
And do you need another MP10?
Well,
in different colors?
MP10's becoming his own army now at this point.
Hey, this MP10, it comes with a new hat. Me. I want it. Me.
It's crazy because like I'm pretty sure if we sat down and really like broke down like how many different variants of the MP10 mold there is.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like we also have like the Golden Lagoon one that's still coming.
Yeah.
So it's nuts how they've really milked this mold, and it says a lot about.
I would say it's like the Starscream, I guess.
It's the Seeker Jet, pretty much.
Yeah, it's the Seeker Jet, just boom, 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 boom.
And it's funny because it's the Seeker Jet, yet they didn't they didn't exactly repaint it into characters. They've just repainted it. You know,
Yeah.
it's not like they were like, okay, we're gonna do an Ultra Magnus repaint. They never did, which is amazing. They did almost Ultra Magnus in the 7-Eleven one, I guess you could say. Like there's a lot of close calls, but never anything that's explicitly Ultra Magnus here. But this is still interesting. Again,
this Duck Camo one reminds me of Roadbuster.
A little bit, yeah.
Just the colors on it, I'm like, that seems very familiar.
They're very fascinating color schemes that are clearly not pulled from anything of past Transformers lore, unless you really like the one here, the Viotech you're looking at. I'm pretty sure I could find a UK figure that looks similar to that in color scheme, but at the same time, it's clearly not trying to be that. It's more just, hey, we have shoes that look like this. How much this is going to cost? I don't know. If it comes with a pair of shoes, Nike shoes, just the Nike shoes alone.
Just Nike shoes in general, or they're and these are, I think, are they Air Max? I'm not up to date on my Nike shoes, and they don't say Max on the side.
Sneakerheads, let us know how much a Nike shoe. Sneakerheads, let us know if you have an idea.
Nike,
but I mean, just those alone would probably be $200 to $300, let alone a masterpiece Transformer with it. Kind of scary to think about it if they do something like that. That's probably a $500, jump in. Again, that's just an assumption, but these are very interesting. Not my cup of tea. Even if they were like if you told me like the masterpieces were sold individually and they were $100 a piece, it's something that I don't know. I just kind of see me allocating my money elsewhere. Even at that, like again, that black one, the elephant, kind of looks cool to me. But at the same time, it's like that's $100 I could put towards a black Arachnia, you know. So like, there's so many other things I'm excited about this year coming up that these clearly, and the fact that they exist shows that somebody's buying them.
Yeah, exactly.
Someone, the Bape one, it wasn't a one-off thing. They did 3 different Bape repaints. So clearly,
and Bape is an expensive brand. It's not a cheap brand either.
Oh, totally. And so clearly someone's buying it. So. Yeah. The point is that
designer Transformers for your designer fashion.
Yeah, there's clearly someone who has they open up their fancy closet, their walk-in closet with all their clothing, and there's this Optimus in there, just reminding them that I'm still cool. I'm still with it. But yeah, so this is definitely weird. Let us know what you think. Wonderfest is still not over yet. There might be some final surprises. We'll definitely do recordings. This was yet again another 11th hour recording. We're recording this super early in the morning just to make sure that we could get this out for you guys, and let us know what you think about everything that you've seen thus far.